but there's more.
What about
But
languages? Do y'all have like tons of languages?
yes, there's, I think, how many languages? I think 30 something.
So
Yeah.
Whoa.
so so look, I know nothing about multiple languages other than Spanish and English, which are almost nothing alike. But since y'all
Yeah.
are so close there in Africa, can you like understand like multiple other languages if you like know one?
Yeah, I realized that like with the it's called Venda. Yeah. When you go to Zambia, there's certain words in Shona that they speak in that they have in theirs. So you can pick up on certain things that they say because it's quite similar to ours. Like you won't be completely lost. You can put two and two together because they sound similar. So that's only with Southern Africa. But when you go, it's completely different. So I think only Southern Africa we have similarities, and then
Yeah,
going out.
I was like looking, I was like doing some research this other day, and it was something like the Bantu language, I think they called it, that's spoken around.
Yeah,
So is it like, are they all like similar, I guess, to where you could kind of understand words, or are they
yeah,
complete? Some of them are completely different.
yeah. Some of them are completely different, but you can kind of understand. Yeah, you can kind of understand, but some are completely different. Especially with Tswana. Tswana is
Mm.
completely different from every other. Like I don't think I can pick up a single word with Tswana, but with the other ones, you can put two and two together. They're quite similar.
Okay. How many languages do you speak, Tiffany? Just
Me
two?
too.
Oh, okay,
Don't
okay.
be mean.
No, no, no. I didn't know. I remember. I think I read your profile. It said like South Africa, the place with a bunch of different languages. What you got,
So
like
many, so
70,
many.
70 languages or something?
A little bit, but I'm not an expert.
What languages do you speak? English and?
Afrikaans. I know a very, very tiny bit of isiXhosa, but please, I can't even hold a conversation with you.
Yeah.
Still learning.
Hey, I know a little bit of Portuguese. I'm getting there.
Oh.
Ooh.
Spanish. I'm pretty good at Spanish. Portuguese.
Oh, that's
I'll be there
good.
soon. Then I'll know.
And you?
That's like
Sorry.
most of the Americas. Between those three
Yeah,
languages.
because you guys,
Yes, that's true.
because aren't you like when you're learning, aren't you supposed to learn like a second language? So like for you guys, it would be Afrikaans, or do you learn something else
Oh no,
Is-
we have the option
of Afrikaans or?
for Zulu or isiXhosa. So now we
Okay.
have things
Is
have
that-
changed.
They have. For us, they make us do English. They make us do English, and then depending on which province you're in, it's either you learn
Mhm.
Swahili and French.
Mhm.
So they make us do French,
Oh.
the local language, and English.
French is a
Oh,
very
wow.
good one because there's more French African countries than English, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah. I
Yes.
think
Yeah, there's only two places that really speak French in America, so there was no real reason for me to learn it.
so.
But I mean, I might get around to it because it's still Latin. Portuguese was pretty easy. It's getting pretty easy now
Is
that
it the
it's
Spanish?
it's very similar to Spanish, about 70% Spanish, and I figured French would be about the same. So I think that'll be pretty. I'll get around to it. But how many do you
Yeah.
speak, Mercy? How many languages you say you speak?
Yeah.
I would put French there because like I think I can only do like the basics. Like we can do one, two, I can't put French. So I think I don't know, let's stick to three. Let's do three.
Okay, that's good.
All right, I shall continue the video.
Have you ever been to Durban, brother?
No, I haven't been to Durban.
Have you been to South Africa?
Yeah, I've been to South Africa. I've been to Gauteng province, Joburg, and the Eastern Cape.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, man.
It's my first time in here, and this city gives me a vibe of Durban, South Africa, or even the people of South Africa.
Yeah. Well, let me give you just a brief history. So the people that are here, that came to this place, known as the Ndebele people, migrated from KZN.
Durban.
Durban. So in about 1820, 1821 thereabouts, a group of 300 people left with a king called King Mzilikazi, and they migrated to present day in the city what we know as Wobulawayo.
Whoa! I mean, where did the name come from, Bulawayo?
Oh, thank you for asking. It's very important. So Wobulawayo was in reference to King Lopengula, who was King Mzilikazi's son, and who now was we can say I can't say the last king because there's been calls to resuscitate the Ndebele monarchy. But Lopengula, to his journey towards king, the people didn't want him to be king. So when he said, "Yimi engibulawayo," I'm the one who's being killed. but not on a physical sense, but on a metaphorical sense. Kondlovu, kobahlangu, kodlodlo. So when they removed the prefix ko, it means that the word became redundant within the context of the Ndebele language.
So which means the people of South Africa and the people of Durban are the same people.
Yeah, we can say that, although in terms of migration, there are other tribes that are also incorporated there, but it is important to note that the Ndebele, our language, is born out of the isiZulu language.
Hey, I have a question. It looks like I'm looking in the background, and I don't see a lot of like motorcycles. Like those motorcycles or like mopeds that
Yeah,
people.
they're there, but they don't use them very often. Not a lot of people ride motorcycles. It's
Really?
mainly called bicycles.
What about in South Africa? Same in there? Y'all don't use like the mopeds?
Not really. It's not common. We have a couple of motorbikers who have like really nice ones, but not the scooters. It's outdated.
Really?
I
Really?
think, I don't know.
But I'm thinking like dirt bikes. Like dirt bikes? They're like motorcycles, but they're smaller. Almost like you might see people doing tricks on if you watch TV. They don't drive those little small
Oh.
bikes. No, because in Latin
No.
America, they're freaking everywhere, and I think that's an excellent way to get around. To be honest, low cost way to get around. But so people typically
Yeah.
buy cars in your
Yes.
country, is what you're saying. And are cars super expensive? Like,
Depends.
Yeah.
I mean, if you just want to get something from point A to point B, is it affordable for the common
Yeah.
South African and Zimbabwe?
Yeah. You can
Yes.
get a one. Yes, it is. It's quite affordable.
That's strange because I go to Latin America and they can't never afford cars.
Really?
Y'all probably
No
get y'all
way.
stuff. Y'all probably get y'all stuff from China. That's why China probably. Y'all got a lot
Yeah.
of Chinese cars. Y'all got
Yeah.
Chinese cars.
Yeah.
There you have
Yes.
it. There you have it.
Plenty.
You're gonna have everything. China's about to whoop our ass, and let me stop.
What are the similarities between
isiNdebele and isiZulu? It's almost identical. But what will change over time because of meeting new places, new people, is the accent will change. And remember, within the Ndebele culture, there are other tribes also that were incorporated. It means also the language becomes diluted from isiZulu.
Hey Mercy, I gotta say this, man. I think you're an African American girl disguised as you sound.
Why?
You sound very American.
She does. She does.
I'm sitting here thinking I listen to the way you talk. I'm like, okay, I guess Zimbabweans just sound American, but now I'm listening to home. Very American.
I think it has to be. I think it's an exposure thing. I think it's also like where you like how you grow up. Because there's a lot of people who speak like me, but like there's also other people who don't speak like me. Like I've gone to like different countries and then I've told them where I'm from, and they're like, "But you don't sound Zimbabwean. Are you sure you're from Zimbabwe? You don't sound Zimbabwean." So yeah.
Yeah, I thought that when I first met you, I was like, oh, she's American.
Yeah.
You just feel way too much like, but no, you good.
But there are words that are still identical as you speak today.
Do you know that South Africans and Zimbabweans are fighting?
Yeah, I know, man. I know.
And I think it's a bad thing,
It's yeah,
knowing that you are fighting your own people.
exactly. Because what we've lost knowing our own history. Because if you know your own history, you might know the guy you're putting a tire on is actually related to ancestral. Because here in Zimbabwe, there is a large, you see here the city of Bulawayo. We say it's a cultural city. Because you've got people also within in the South African language. You'll find some South African languages here. You've got your Sotho, your Tswana, your Venda, to name a few. You also find them here. You look at Zambia, the language that's also found here in Zimbabwe. Tonga, Slozi. You look at Botswana, the languages that are in Botswana that are found here in Zimbabwe. Kalanga, Setswana. So it means we share a same path, and our mythology and our worldview as Africans is identical. We don't only meet on the element of skin. If you look at skin, we lose it. Let's look at the element of the cosmology. Let's look at the element of the mythology and the different types of the language, the food. We are so united, man.
What did they say?
I didn't hear it.
Oh, it was a little bit soft.
Okay.
Yeah, it was quite soft.
I mean, could y'all hear pretty well? Or no? I need to turn it up.
we can hear. I can hear like that specific part. I couldn't hear anything.
Yes. When she was teaching the food.
Yeah.
I finally met the OG of content creation in Bulawayo. Everyone is telling me I need to meet her.
Hi guys!
Hi guys, what are you gonna do today?
Today we're going to do a city tour. This is my city, Bulawayo, Zimbabwe, and I'm so excited to be with Bodemaya all the way from Ghana.
You know what? Tell me what's so special about Bulawayo.
Bulawayo is a it's so clean. It's the cleanest city in Zimbabwe, and
It's okay.
it's a beautiful place. And it's also known for like its historic background. It was once the industrial hub of Zimbabwe.
A waterproof knit shoe that's comfortable and doesn't look ugly? I thought it was a scam. These are vests. They make these incredible waterproof shoes.
You say something?
The video. It's from like 3 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah, that shit looks like it says.
Huh.
Why you ain't been home that long, you know?
No, I was home last year. It just seems like, I don't know why, but like the streets just look empty. Like they just look like there's not cars parked, you know? Like it just doesn't seem like, you know, what it looked like 3 years ago. It looks like that now because obviously they're making people pay to like park in certain areas.